It's the start of a new year, and for many of you, getting healthy is your main goal for 2011. And a big part of that is eating right. And here with some tips is Cheryl Kleve from St. Mary's. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
And a lot of this seems like it's basic, but it bears repeating here. So
it does. I did a little research last night, and I saw again that even though we've been talking about eating more fruits and vegetables for years, people still aren't doing it as much as they should. And I think it's just maybe the concern about preparation, or just the time that it takes to wash and cut up the fruits and vegetables versus
let's start off with the top one. Eat more seafood.
Right. Eating 12 ounces of fatty fish in particular a week has been shown to reduce your risk for heart disease.
Fatty fish like salmon?
Fatty fish like salmon, tuna, mackerel, and trout.
Okay.
And fatty fish also contains a good source of vitamin D, which has been shown to help with bone health.
Okay, switching fats. We're talking about like olive oil and canola, switching it for what other things?
Right, we're switching the fats that you might use in your pantry to olive oil and canola oil. Right, so look in your pantry and take the sunflower oil and corn oil out and replace it with canola oil. Canola oil is a good multi-purpose oil to use if you're pan broiling or stir frying, and it doesn't have a flavor, whereas olive oil has a pretty distinctive flavor, but they both have really good health benefits in terms of lowering bad cholesterol levels.
Okay, this is a big one. Eat less processed foods and more fresh foods.
Absolutely, and you may think that something like yogurt raisins, for example, my husband loves to eat yogurt raisins, or he did. But when I looked at the ingredients, I started seeing that yogurt raisins actually aren't covered with yogurt. They're covered with sugar, saturated fat, and a little bit of yogurt powder. So, wow.
It might seem or look healthy, but it's not.
No, exactly. And so you're better off putting some fresh fruit into some yogurt and eating that as a healthier snack.
Okay, and this is another big one. Eat out less, eat in more. I know someone who eats out twice a day, every day.
Wow, and I love to eat out.
Who doesn't, really?
Yeah, I'm as guilty of that as anybody, but I do know that when you look at the nutrition analysis in most restaurants, there's a lot more fat and salt than we really should be eating on a regular basis. And maybe a couple of meals out a week isn't going to ruin your diet, but certainly if you're eating out more than that, you're probably going to be taking in more sodium and fat than you should, than you want to. So my idea for the new year is get cooking. If you don't know how to cook, learn how to cook. If you do cook but not as much as you'd like to, treat yourself to a new cookbook, and you'll probably lose weight and save some money too.
And you shouldn't think of this as a diet, really just a lifestyle change. We say that all the time, but if you keep on it day after day, it's going to make a good habit for you.
Absolutely, and you're taking better care of yourself, and I guarantee you'll feel better.
You'll feel more awake.
Absolutely.
You'll feel lighter on your feet.
Absolutely, more energy.
All right, Cheryl, thank you very much. Happy New Year.